giving you a voice.
Making it loud our own way.
Welcome to the fun.
PJ, I think we had a question from chat.
Yeah, one thing I noticed came from Tagan4476. So it's for Kevin. Would you rather, I guess it's maybe a little bit biased on your end, but would you rather go to Chesney Champs or IRI?
Have you been to both? That's probably a good question.
I have been to both. I went to IRI in 2014.
Sure.
I was. Both events are great. I mean, we had a great time when we were at IRI. We had a absolutely horrible time getting to IRI and back from IRI. So that, in that regard, don't really want to repeat going to IRI. But competing at IRI is something that I had a great time, and I would love all of our kids to experience because it's a really great event, and there's so many good teams, and especially with the split champs. If we ever figure out an easier way to get there, and see if we can get our team out there, but I don't think that's going to happen in the near future. But as far as which one I'd rather go to, probably Chesney, since it's in our backyard.
Right. Yeah.
It's nice to sleep in your own bed. So
it's something I gotta mention. I don't have a clip handy of it, but the last time you guys were at IRI, you probably had one of the most incredible plays by your human player. If for those not familiar with the 2014 game, there was a giant trackball, essentially this giant yoga ball that the human players had to put back into the robot, but 254 is being blocked out and literally bounced the ball off the driver's station plexiglass back into the robot. Were you there for that? And kind of what was your reaction when you saw something like that?
My first reaction was I couldn't believe our human player and our driver and operator actually remembered that was a thing, because we actually practiced that maneuver during the regular season at home.
Gotta be prepared for everything, Tyler.
Yeah, apparently.
That was one of the biggest things I've learned from Travis, our previous drive coach. And the big thing that's helped me the most is the amount of preparation that Travis puts in, and he still helps us with all this. Because in 2014, I helped run driver practice for the most part. That was my main role. So I would drive with old driver Christian.
Sure.
We would just goof off, and that was one of the things I learned from Travis was goofing off during driver practice can yield to some really useful things to know. And that was one of them, was, can we actually do this? And then we just spent 15 minutes with our human player trying it. Seemed fairly repeatable, but not good enough for something you'd want to consistently do. And when it happened at IRI, my mind was just blown, because I totally forgot we practiced that. And then here I see him lining up, and I was like, oh no, he actually remembers. And then I was like, I hope our operator's holding the button so it actually will go in, and he was. So
that's amazing.
Really
if
awesome
anybody in chat has a clip of that, by the way, you should put it in chat, because even if it's now or later, I still love to show that, because if you have not seen it, it was absolutely just nuts, incredibly insane nuts. So for sure. Thank you to all of our co-executive producers, keeping fun loud, live, and independent. Pledge your support. Go to patreon.com/funfrc.